welcome back to my skin locker. I'm back once again with a new video, and in this video I'll be talking about some of my favorite cleansers, particularly the balm cleansers. So I have my favorite 5 balm cleansers and my not so favorite, or I should say the disappointing cleansers. Not particularly the balm ones, but the disappointing cleansers. But the favorite cleansers that I have here are all balm cleansers. I particularly like balm cleansers more than the oil cleansers as my first cleansers for the evening skincare routine. So I have all the cleansers right here, and without wasting any more minute, I'm quickly going to get started with one of my absolute favorite from the lot, and it is also from one of my absolute favorite green beauty brands, lilfox, and it is their Amazon After Dark cleanser. As you can see, I've completely used this thing up. This cleanser had such a beautiful scent. I can still smell this thing in the jar, and it had such a beautiful, not a typical waxy balm kind of texture. It was more like a jelly kind, not semi-solid jelly kind of texture, if you are getting what I mean. It had that beautiful golden hue to it, and it melted beautifully upon contact with your skin, melted off every last trace of makeup, sunscreen, anything that you had on your skin. I thoroughly enjoyed using this cleanser in my evening skincare routine. The scent, like I told you, was super amazing. The texture was brilliant. Like, it almost turned into a oil with some viscosity to it. So I thoroughly enjoyed massaging my face with this particular cleanser, and like I told you, it got rid of anything, dirt, grime, sunscreen, makeup, waterproof makeup, anything that you have on your skin. It got rid of that. That one thing that I absolutely loved about this cleanser, apart from the scent, is that it did not cause any kind of irritation on my eyes. There was no, sometimes these balm cleansers can cause that foggy kind of vision when you apply it. This did nothing of that sort. It emulsified beautifully when you splashed water, and it left no traces of oiliness or any residue on my skin once I splashed water on my face. So this is like my absolute favorite cleanser from this particular lot that I have here in front of me. I am like, the cleansing balm deck in my skincare stash is fully loaded, so this is something that I won't be repurchasing anytime soon. But once I am done with all my cleansers, this is something that I'm definitely going to repurchase from the brand. It is such a beautiful cleanser, and if you haven't tried anything from lilfox, or you want to try anything from lilfox, this is something that you should definitely give a try. It's beautiful product from them. It's slightly expensive, I agree, but little goes a long way, and it really it doubles up as a hydrating mask also. So what I used to do is, I used to just massage this thing on my skin, and let this thing rest on my skin for 5-10 minutes, and then I used to splash water and rinse this thing off, and it left my skin beautifully hydrated, soft, cushiony, and like there was no greasiness or tackiness on my skin after I rinsed this thing off. So you are left with such a beautiful canvas to work with other skincare after using this thing. So I don't know if I'm making any sense, but all in all, what I'm trying to say is this is a beautiful product. If you haven't tried this, this is like my #1 recommendation from the entire lot that I'll be talking about. So this is the #1 product right here. Okay, so after the lilfox one, the other cleanser that I absolutely loved is this one from the brand called Okoko Cosmétiques, and it is from their prestige line. And as you can see, I've finished this one also, but unlike the lilfox one, I was not a fan of the scent of this product, because this one had a very sweet, almost bubblegum kind of scent, which I'm not a fan of. But the product in itself was brilliant. So what I used to do with this thing was apply a very thin layer of this product on my skin, leave it on for 5 minutes, and then gently massage it with my damp fingers. So this product here gave both the chemical and the physical exfoliation to the skin, and your skin, when you rinse this product off, your skin is like baby soft, and I'm not even kidding. This non-foaming cleanser is supercharged with pumpkin and bamboo powder, salicylic acid and papaya to deliver gentle yet effective exfoliation, and I stand by this statement fully. It's perfect as a daily sensitive skin face wash. I agree. I never suffered from any kind of skin irritation, redness or dryness whenever I was using this product. And it is ideal for those who are seeking a baby soft skin that appears visibly smoother, brighter and plumper. And I agree with this statement as well. So it's a very beautiful cleanser, slightly expensive, I must agree, but it is a beautiful cleanser. If you do not want to use it as your daily cleanser, then you can definitely use it as your physical chemical exfoliant, like 2 to 3 times a week as well. So this works really well. But if you have very sensitive eye area, I would not recommend using this kind of product near your eye areas, because I've seen people complaining about the physical aspects of such products irritating their eyes. So a word of caution there, but I never had any issues with this using around my eye. So this worked exceptionally well for my skin. I have a similar product in my stash that I'm using right now, and I'll be talking about it very soon, and I guess I'm liking it a lot more than this one. But this here is a very beautiful product. If you are looking out for a product that gives you both, I'm repeating again and again, if you're looking out for a product that gives you both physical and chemical exfoliation and is a cleanser as well, non-foaming, gives you beautiful baby soft skin, this is the product that you should go for. Next up, I have another cleanser from yet another one of my very favorite brands, which is True Botanicals, and it is their ginger and turmeric cleanser. This one again had a very heavenly ginger and turmeric scent, which I absolutely loved. And if you could see, it had this very yellowish hue to it. This again was not a very thick kind of cleansing balm. All these balms that I showed you, the Okoko and the Amazon one, they had a very fine texture of these products. It's very soft, and the moment you scoop out the product, and even before you start rubbing, the product start to melt in your hands. It's that amazing. So like I was telling about, this product here had this very beautiful scent. Ingredients here are amazing, like it's needless to say. Again, it removed every last trace of gunk, makeup, anything that you had on your face that you want to remove. It took care of that. This cleanser also is very gentle around the eye area. There is no fog, that issue of fogginess or any kind of irritation that it gave to my eyes. And yeah, it was such a beautiful cleanser. But the main issue is that it's not a travel friendly product. The jar is pretty heavy, so that's the only con that I can say about it. But the scent is really amazing, and it, like I told you, melts away makeup, sunscreen and all the impurities without stripping away your skin natural moisture balance. It leaves your skin very soft and well hydrated. Can't stop smelling these stuffs. These are so amazing products, like really beautiful. Next up, I have this cleanser from the brand called Lovinah. It is their Ocean Rituals AHA and BHA exfoliating cleansing balm. Again, I love my AHAs and BHAs, and when it comes in a balm, like in a cleanser, then I'm all about it. This product had a very beautiful blue colored hue to it. It was very appealing to the eyes, I would say. I've tried a couple of products from this particular brand, but this is the only product that really stood out to me. I have not been wowed by other products that I've tried from this particular brand, but this product here is beautiful, and I would recommend if you are looking out for, like, if you're looking out to try something from this particular brand. This one had encapsulated AHA, which in the form of lactic acid and few fruit extracts. It has encapsulated BHA, like salicylic acid. It has cacao plum, blueberry seed oil, edelberry, yarrow extract, blue spirulina and sea lettuce, and a lot more beautiful ingredients. It cleanses and exfoliates without over drying your skin. Like, that's the theme here. I need a cleanser that gives me a gentle exfoliation without stripping my skin, without making it extremely dry, because I am a person with oily combination skin type. In case you do not know, I'm very acne prone, and I do suffer from frequent redness issues as well. So I need a cleanser that can, you know, gently slog off that dead skin that makes way very easily on my oily combination skin. So I need a cleanser that can slog off that dead skin very easily, gently, without irritating my skin, without giving me the redness issues, and make my skin look and feel smoother, brighter, without, you know, putting in much effort, because I'm very kind of a lazy person when it comes to skincare. I do not like to pile up a whole lot of products on my face on a regular basis, because I like my skin to breathe also. I like to give my skin a time to breathe. Like, for instance, for this video right now, I'm not wearing anything except for a lip balm. I've washed my face, applied a toner, and I'm not wearing, like, applied a hydrating toner, and I'm not wearing even a moisturizer right now, which might feel odd for some of you, but the kind of humidity that I'm sitting in, my skin is feeling perfectly fine. So I listen to my skin, and I do not overload it with random products all the time. I give my skin a time to breathe, and that's the reason I take a lot of time to finish my products, and I take a lot of time to, you know, take breaks in between my YouTube video journey. So that's that. It really leaves your skin very soft and refreshed, like I told you. And once again, this is the only product that stood out from this particular brand to me. And yeah, if you're looking for a good AHA BHA based cleanser, this is a good one right out there. And what more I can say, a little expensive, agreed, but a good one. Next up, let's talk about one cleanser from our very own Indian brand, which I absolutely loved. It's a relatively new brand which launched, I guess, in the later half of last year, and it is called The Skin Beneath, and it is their Cedar of Forest Emulsifying Cleansing Balm. I do not like cleansers that do not emulsify with water. I do not like cleansers that I have to wipe off with a washcloth, because no matter how thoroughly I wipe off with a washcloth, there's always that heavy feel on my skin. So I always like my cleansers to emulsify with water and leave no greasiness or that heavy feel on my skin. So that being said, this thing emulsifies with water beautifully. It again had a very beautiful scent. It had a mix of bubblegum and a herbal kind of scent. Like, that's what my nose picks up from this thing. It reminds me a lot of lilfox product. Yes, it reminds me a lot of lilfox product, though lilfox had a much lighter texture and this one had a slightly thicker texture than the lilfox. But this balm here is the closest dupe that I could find. Not in terms of ingredients, absolutely not in terms of ingredients or anything like that, but in terms of texture, the experience, and almost the scent profile. If you do not want to splurge this kind of money, I would highly suggest that you give this product a try. It gets rid of everything off from your face and leaves no sticky or heavy greasy residue on your skin. It emulsifies beautifully. But the only thing is that once you start using this product, finish it up. Do not leave this product on your shelf after opening it. Do not leave this product on your shelf and leave it on for a month, I would say, because I left this product for some time, and by the time I reached again, like after I would say a couple of months, the texture of this product was a little off and it did not emulsify as beautifully as it used to when I first bought it. So if you are committing yourself to something like this, use it up completely and then move on to the other product. That's my, what you can say, that's my advice to you if you do not want to waste your money. Thankfully, I was on the very last leg of this product when I started off with something else. But apart from that, this is a very beautiful product. It is enriched with cold pressed watermelon, cucumber and moringa oils. It is vegan, cruelty free, and it has no artificial fragrance. And yeah, like I told you, it emulsifies beautifully without leaving that tightness or that greasy residue on your skin. So it's a beautiful one out there. Okay, let's quickly talk about few cleansers that I absolutely did not like. and I'll start with something that I'm not sure if it is still available in the market, but I've seen it on some random websites. The first one here is this Wabi Sabi First Light Cleanser. This is not a balm cleanser, it was a cream cleanser that gave me breakouts all over my face. It irritated my skin like nothing else. I could not use it on my body as well because I used it on my arms and it aggravated the KP issues on my arms. I ended up using it as my hand wash because if I'm spending my money on something, I do not like to waste it. So I ended up using it as my hand wash. So this is something that I absolutely do not like, and I'm not sure if you can get this one from the market. So that's that. The next one that I absolutely did not like, and it's almost full, is this one from the brand called kanpeki, and it is their cleansing balm. I bought it because I really liked the size and I thought it would be a good travel cleansing balm, but this cleansing balm was a pain in the ass to remove. It did not emulsified. It left a very goopy, sticky residue on the skin. It was terrible to work with on the skin, and no, I used it once and that was pretty much it. Like, I had to wash my face thrice with a real cleanser just to get that greasiness off from my face. So this one was a very, very big disappointment, and I did not, needless to say, did not enjoy it. Won't recommend it. Next up, I have this beaten up bottle from the brand called Blissoma. I have few of my favorite products from this particular brand, but their mild rice facial cleanser was not something that I enjoyed. Though it is not an oil or a balm cleanser, it was out and out cream cleanser, but it left a very weird kind of residue on my skin which I did not enjoy at all. It had a very fine grittiness to it. I guess it was for exfoliation or whatever, but I really did not enjoy this cleanser. It did absolutely nothing for my skin except to irritate me. Bad. Next is this cleanser from the brand Rosebrook, and as you can see, I cut it open. I tried, I've completely used this thing up. This cleanser was fine during summers, but in winters I had to cut this tube open to get the product out because squeezing this product out in winters was not easy. This was a product that I absolutely did not enjoy because it left a residual film on my skin, especially around my eyes. Every time I tried to wash this thing off, I had to take a washcloth and rub my face with it, which further aggravated the redness issues that I had, and then I had to go on with the cleanser, the water-based cleanser twice, which again aggravated the redness issues that I have. So this thing here was not very skin friendly product for me. Next up, I have this Alpyn Beauty Cream Cleanser. This one is the old packaging. They have since changed the packaging. This one had this, as the name says, the cream cleanser. I don't know why they put a cream cleanser in this jar form. Tube would have been a much better option. It also had beads in here, and again, I really did not enjoy the experience of this particular cleanser because it did absolutely nothing for my skin. It was just an added step that did absolutely nothing for my skin. What more can I say? Like, no, nothing. I used this cleanser as my morning cleanser. I tried using this thing as my morning cleanser, and I never felt that refreshed feel whenever I tried using this thing up. My camera battery is dying, so I'm just not going to say much about this. But if you have any questions or queries regarding any of these cleansers right here, please write them down in the description below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I hope I made some sense in this video. I'll see you all very soon, probably in the same setup and the getup, because I'm trying to shoot a couple of videos today as I'm free, and next one would be, let's see what it would be about. But as for now, if you have, like I told you, if you have any question, queries, or you want to know anything more about any of the products that I talked about, please do write them down in the comment section below, and do let me know how you find my content, because that really helps me to improve what I'm putting across. So I'll see you all very soon. Till then, take care, have a good day, and bye bye.